Hey guys, what is up? Poner5012 here, and I haven't made a video for about, 4 or 5 months now. I said I'd do a live stream on Christmas, but then I ended up not doing it out of laziness. So, I don't know. I'm kind of sorry about that. After 2 years or so of online being down, I just kind of had to leave for a bit because I don't know, Dungeon Defenders became kind of boring when there was nobody to play with. I would literally be playing this game non-stop if online was still a thing. Which, by the way, there is a way to create a multiplayer server, but I don't know the mechanics behind how it works or anything. Apparently, you're supposed to create a proxy server and hook your PS3 up to the IP of that server, and then have other people hook their PS3 to the IP of that server. And then apparently, after all that has happened, you guys could play together. Except, I don't know how to create a proxy server or anything. My electronic intelligence is kind of low. I feel like I'd be one of those people who'd struggle to turn on a TV sometimes. But anyways, that's besides the point. Today I decided to make a quick video, and this video was going to be on how to power level, because a lot of people get stuck at certain levels. For me, when I was first playing this game, I got stuck at level 72. It was like the worst level for me to be on, because you have to I think you have 7 million experience points at that point, and then you're expected to get 7 million more experience points. You're expected to double everything you've done. So, I mean, that was kind of hard for me. I didn't know how to do that. I was kind of a noob back then. But right now, I'm going to show you guys 2 methods of power leveling. There are actually lots of ways to power level. You could actually literally do glitter helm caverns over and over again with a tower build of your choice. And if you do it right, you get 2.5 million experience points. But that's not the purpose of this video. For this video, I'm going to show you how to power level using just your character and no towers. I mean, you could still use towers on these if you want, but it's supposed to be very fast. If you want to secure those XP points, then use blockades and gas traps, but don't use any actual defenses that could kill enemies, because that'll actually cut your XP drastically. So, anyways, the first map I'm going to show you is Endless Spires on Insane Plus. You don't actually do this whole map, you do the first wave. The reason why this is so good, you'll see the enemy count in a second. There's only 25 enemies, and if you're a level 70, and you have a decent weapon or something like that, then you should definitely be able to survive. For me, I'm going absolutely overkill. You could have a level 70 Huntress with a soul focuser that has that ends up dealing 4,000 damage a hit, and because you still have the piercing shot, so you should be pretty fine. And then if you're not, you could just put gas traps down, and everything should be fine. But if you have the DPS requirement to kill these short amount of enemies, then the wave only takes about a minute. And from this minute, you get 140,000 experience points. So if anybody wants to do the math in the comments section if they feel like it, it takes a minute to do this, and you get 140,000 experience points in that minute. So it would be 140,000 times 60 an hour if you decide to restart every time. But the thing is that you don't really have to restart every time. Well, I mean, you do, but you don't have to keep doing it continuously. If you want to, you can. But keep in mind that this is an Insane Plus map, and there's chests here with loot, and you kind of want the loot. This is actually bad for something otherwise. but if this piece of armor was 20 upgrades, it would be really good for level 70 characters. I know a lot of my fan base nowadays have like decently low level characters, or they're starting out. Yeah, see, this armor is a really good piece of armor. You can't skip by armor like that unless you're me and you don't need that armor at all, but you know, that's besides the point. So anyways, after you loot these 5 chests, I don't think it's worth it to go into the second round if you're like a level 70, because the amount of enemies have tripled, and also the chest that you'll get from that ends up being 4 instead of 5. And the reason for it being so low is because one of the chests is not permanent. Like, you get it, and then it just disappears forever. So that's Endless Spires. Really fast way to make XP. Just do that over and over again. You get good experience. You get good armor because it's insane plus difficulty. So that's the first method. I mean, there's like many methods, but I have 2 maps in this video. The second map is a little more difficult. It's Mistymire Insane Plus First Wave. The way this is gonna work is that I think you actually need 2 characters. I haven't tried it with 1. I should probably try it with 1 in the free time, but if you wanna like, I mean, you could probably do it with 1 character to set up a bunch of blockades. Like, if you set up a bunch of magic blockades everywhere, and also if you put a bunch of gas traps, you could probably do it with 1 character. But the point is efficiency. If you do it with 2 characters, it flies by pretty fast. And then like, I mean like, if you have 2 characters that have high stats like this. The thing is that this is a map for grinding if you're slightly higher leveled. I started Mistymire grinding when I had a soul focuser that was for level 82 hunter. This soul focuser is kind of overkill for that purpose. But the thing is that if you place towers, it kind of slows down your time, but there's nothing stopping you from placing towers. If you want that XP, then yeah, you could place towers if you want. And also, the reason why Mistymire Insane Plus is so good is because not only do you get all that XP, but you get 9 chests of insane that has Insane Plus loot, and that can potentially have good stuff. So that's why a lot of people do Mistymire Insane Plus. And if you have the DPS, then you should too. For my player 2 character, it's actually my wall of friends. Like, it's supposed to be defensive, and since its hero stats are so low, I decided to equip it with some overpowered things. I mean, if you want to, like I said, you could always place magic blockades. Just make sure your defenses never damage your enemies, because if they do, then that actually cuts your XP significantly. So yeah, I mean, with the 2 character set, you have your P2 character at the top left corner, and then you have your hunters taking care of these 3 chokes that like up there, right here, and down there. So yeah, I guess I'll just do it, and then you guys could just observe and stuff like that. I recorded this video. Once before, and then it somehow got deleted. Or like, it didn't show up, which kind of annoyed me. So like, this would have been out like, an hour ago, but I guess that's the defenders decided to have a bad day or something. So as you can see, you get just an insane amount of XP from this. I mean, I would recommend you only go for this if you have good DPS. You could technically do this if you have, like, if you want to place gas traps and stuff, or blah blah blah. But if you want to do this as fast as possible, then you need a good DPS metric. And then, right now, I'm just looting all these chests. Because there's about 9 chests. And then, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it for this video. Technically, if you want to increase your XP even more, you could wave skip after the first wave. Like, if you wave skipped right now, you would boost from 420,000 XP to about, like, the high 900,000s, which is just kind of crazy. But for this video, I'm not gonna wave skip. I don't want to, like, encourage people to be, like, cheating, because some people consider that to be cheating, and it technically does provide an unfair advantage, and it kind of takes advantage of the game's mechanics. But, like, if you want to wave skip, then go for it, and if you don't want to wave skip, then that's also equally fine. I mean, everybody can choose what they want to do, so yeah. So I hope you guys liked this wave skipping video. I'm planning on a couple weeks from now to make a video on level 70 tower characters, since a lot of my new subscribers recently have been, like, relatively more new to the game, and they're not really that advanced. So I was planning on making a little tutorial on how to get really good level 70 tower characters. So I can't do it next week because I have a chess tournament, but I could do it the week after that. So that's what I'm planning to do, and yeah, I guess I'll have that video out. I hope you guys liked this video, and thanks for watching, and goodbye.